D2C, on TikTok, you'll see gummies promoted all the time, from creatine gummies to multivitamins, like I said. We have 300 employees running, and we're no longer 70,000 square feet, we're 200,000 square feet, running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we're just valued at over $100 million. So we're not gonna stop, we're gonna build $1 billion enterprise. I put a bunny suit on because I'm very hands-on. I wanna know, I gown up to go into the food grade area, and we start making confectionery nutraceutical gummies, right? The vitamins, multivitamins you see on the store shelves. None of the funny gummy stuff, no THC, no CBD, none of that. 2 companies I've built, and I have one phrase I've used for both: get a grip. I tell my team all the time, get a grip. The G stands for being grateful. Okay? Everything I do is from my heart. People eat before I eat. That's just my mentality. I'm grateful for the people that show up every day and do their job. I think you guys should be grateful for this great platform, great ownership, great leadership that you guys have. It's about having a reciprocal sign of respect towards one another, not getting jealous, dropping your ego at the door. I talk about ego all the time. As soon as a first-time employee starts at the company, I ask them, do you have an ego? Because you're not gonna last. Like, I will pick up trash, I will go get the forklift and I'll move something needs moved. Like, I will do anything that I ask somebody else to do. It's just gratitude, right? Come at everything with gratitude. The R is reliability. Are you trustworthy? Can I rely on you to do what you say you're gonna do? Are you gonna do the next right thing? And with grateful hearts and being reliable, those are the 2 root things that I need to build a culture. So when you walk into our facility, like I'll walk around with Tammy and I'll fist bump everyone from sanitation people to R&D. It doesn't matter what position you have in the company because I need you. A football team can't take a field without the tackle, the guard, the quarterback. It doesn't matter what position you're on. We can't even snap the ball if we don't have 11 players on the field. The I is being innovative, right? Think outside the box. Not everything is a square puzzle piece going into a square slot. You've got to innovate, especially in your industry, right? There's so much white noise, so many competitors. What can we do outside the box? How can I collaborate with my competitors in it even? Is that even possible in this industry? Passion. Be passionate about everything you do. That's the P in grit. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Your negativity is infectious as well. Right? It's like a virus in a computer. If you're behind your boss's backs and he doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's never done this, or I could do this better than them, they got to that position somehow, okay? They don't have to do what you do now. Right? Be positive. Talk about your platform, talk about your colleagues in a positive light. Nothing is going to come good out of negativity. So if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. So try to work in that mindset, right? I think it aligns with the 3 C's, the collaboration, the community, the culture. And as I was doing this little exercise, she asked me, come talk about the 3 C's. I'm like, sure. But I thought of my own 3 C's. And I'd like to share them with you. I think in your line of work, compassion is one that you've got to have it. A home is something that people pour their heart into. That you see your children take their first steps. When I've got to sell this house, and I'm going to have to in a couple of years, my son wants to go to IMG Academy in Florida, and we know that's where we're destined to move. And it's going to break my wife and I's heart to see this thing that we watched him grow up from day 1, my daughter from day 2. You got to have some compassion to meet them where they are. Get them feeling comfortable with letting it go, right? It's for the right reasons. It's the next season, it's the next chapter in your life. Compete, my 2nd C. Wake up every day wanting to compete. There's a saying from the 19th century, I think it was 1800s, 1830. I love this. People always tell me I'm full of piss and vinegar or I have a chip on my shoulder, okay? The saying's chip on your shoulder from the early 19th century. You know why? Back in the gangs in New York days, cobblestone roads and stuff, a man used to put a piece of wood on his shoulder and dare somebody to knock it off. If they knocked it off, they're taking the first swing, and I can go get him now. I'm asking for a fight. And so every morning when I wake up and I look in the mirror, and I am sometimes negative about myself. Sometimes I don't like the way I look, or there's something wrong mentally I'm in a bad mental state, right? Or I'm disappointed with how I handled the situation from the day before. As disappointed as I am, I look in that mirror and I put that chip on my shoulder and I go out and I compete for that day because I can't do anything about yesterday. All I can do is fight for a win today. If you stack more wins than losses in a year, you're gonna be really happy about where you are, your ability to achieve your vision and get to what your definition of success is. And my third C is the one that I'm worst at, but I'm getting better. Celebrate. You have to celebrate the small wins. You have to let the people that you're collaborating with, your community, your title houses that are always coming through for you, those assistants, those support people, celebrate them. Let them know you care. Celebrate for yourself, right? Treat yourself to something. You've got to celebrate along the way, or you're just going to be aimlessly going towards your dream. And someday, maybe you don't make it to your dream. Maybe you don't make it to your utopic moment. But you need to have fun along the way. So I'm asking you guys, please remember to celebrate. Take a lot of pictures along the way at every phase of your life, because everyone here has a story. You know, Tammy just happened to make me write mine down in a book that has sold 0 copies. I just brought 100 of them that people here want one. Please, if you don't, then I'm just going to burn them up in Oklahoma.